Hi everyone, this is Spirit Journey. This is my second video for the day. I posted one out maybe 2 hours, 3 hours ago, and I said, I want something more upbeat. Well, I want to talk to you about something that I made. Well, the fall is my favorite season out of the year, and I I like walking in nature, and I saw these trees in Central Park, and there were what do you call it, an oak tree, and on the ground were little acorns. I said, I want to get some of them and make something out of it. Well, I did. I just completed the second one today. I made a necklace with two necklaces, and I want to share with you guys and tell you how I made them. This is the latest one that I did. I have one on already. These are acorns. See that? These are like the caps of the acorn that you see here. Let me turn this around. Okay. So I did the base with the caps of the acorn. And then these are the little nuts of the acorns. See that? And this is how I finish it. I used the little baby ones, the little baby acorns with the little caps on it. And I put these loops on. I threaded it. That's the clasp. Okay? This is what I just finished, just maybe 5 minutes ago. And what I did after I threaded everything together, I used my white sage, and I had it smoked to cleanse the nuts with the sage smoke, the white sage, and it's called smudging when you do that. And was the nuts and the caps I got from the ground, and I didn't know what was on that soil on a spiritual level. And you have a lot of people coming in and out of Central Park, but I did also clean it. I submerged it in sudsy water when I first brought the nuts home from the ground, and I did put cleanser in the water. I make my own homemade liquid soap that I use, and then I sprayed it with alcohol, and then I proceeded to dry them out further. And then I bought what's called I bought a drill. I forget the brand name. It sounds something like Drexel or Dremel. It's called Dremel. And I purchased that at Home Depot. And then I started drilling. It took a while to drill it, but yeah, I did it myself, the drilling of the little nuts. And so I just completed this one just a moment ago. And also I did mention that I saged the nuts, and I also used my essential oil sage, and I also use my other essential oil, lavender. Lavender imparts, peace, feelings of peace on it. So for me, I wanted it to be energetically clean before I wear it, and that it is anointed with beautiful lavender essential oil, okay? And so that's this one. And then I also made this. This was the first one I made. I finished it yesterday. This one, it's a little different. This is how that's done, the little baby acorns. And this one I did it a little bit more fancier. This was the first one. I wanted to do in sets of 3. So these are little baby acorns on top of the caps, and then this one's just a cap alone, but it's a different type of shape. And then I did it in sets of 3. So it's 3s, and then the little caps, 3s, and the cap, and so on and so on. Okay, and I got a little fancier here. And I have 3s here, groups of 3s. and then separated by little baby acorns. Is that nice? And again, this one also, I, had it cleaned, using the soapy water, and I sprayed it with alcohol, and had it dried out further. And then I saged it this morning, smudge it with the dried sage. And then I also used essential oils of the sage and the lavender. So this one I already wore outside. This guy said, yeah, I like your necklace. So let me show you what they look like on, and it fits perfectly. Okay. Okay. Okay, I hope I can get it. And it fit perfect. I can wear them both at the same time. Look at that. Fix my shirt. Ta-da! So, see that? See how they work? And I wanted it one to be longer than the other, but that is a perfect fit. Yeah. So these are it. Okay? So it's a real ethnic look, and I have my little ethnic bangles that I got at a store. Oh no, I got on the vendor on the street. It's made out of brass. It's, I think, Indian. And yeah, my brown top. So this is my my really earthy look. I love brown. It's a very grounding color. And my plan for these little nuts, I want to do my meditation with them, That's what I want to do. And just to really, for me, when I visualize those big oak trees in Central Park and everything in the street, it just gives me, a warm feeling. It's just something beautiful about it, So, you guys could do the same thing. You could pick up any type of nuts out there that you find on the ground, and, you wash them. Oh, almost forgot. I did zap it in the micro. That's the only bad thing I did. But, I was talking to a family member. They said, hey, well, you got to be careful with that because it might have bugs in it and blah, blah, blah. And, he had a point. So I zapped it for like 15-second intervals because, I don't want any, if it's bacteria inside of it, I don't want it to get me sick. So I did do that, and, I cleansed it with the, I put in soapy water, as I mentioned earlier. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. So, you can comment below if, you have any questions regarding my full project and, how I made it, if you need other information, how I put these together. And, yeah, share this video with your friends, family member. Subscribe to Spirit Journey, and once again, give me the thumbs up and continue to enjoy your fall 2016. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.